Hello everybody. I've filmed this show in several different locations, but this one is going to be the best of all time. The location, not the show. Right now the show is being filmed in my very first car. That's right, this car is mine. No strings attached. Okay, maybe a few strings are attached. It is a 96 Neon, and right now it needs a replacement coil pack, which is going to run about $20 to $60. The back two tires are dry rotted, but thankfully the tires are 14s, and those are pretty cheap tires. I can get those replaced for next to nothing. Also, the back glass has been busted out. In fact, that blue thing in the background is the tarp I put over it to shield the back from rain and stop our stray cats from getting in here. And last but not least, the key I got for it does not open the trunk, and there does not seem to be a button on the inside that will open the trunk. The car was actually given to me as sort of a late graduation present. The car will run for no more than 30 minutes before it has to cool down, and that's because of the one bad coil pack on it. After I get that replaced, it will actually run for longer periods of time. I was actually surprised to hear that it would run because the gas in the tank, it's got about a half a tank of gas right now, the gas in the tank is 7 years old. Yeah, the car was actually sitting in one spot for 7 years before I came and got it. It was sunk into the ground, partially. This is the outside of the car. It actually looked horrible yesterday before I washed it a little, but there are still some pretty bad stains on it that need to be dealt with via cleaning chemicals. This is the right side of the car. It has a few spots I may need to paint over, just a little bit. This is the other side of the car, not as bad as the right side. And here is the back with the tarp over it. Like I said before, this will protect the inside from rain, a little, hopefully, and also prevent any animals from trying to sleep in the car. I know the last thing I want would be to get in the car and then get mauled by a raccoon. And here is the back without the tarp. Thankfully, I heard he have someone in mind to help me fix the back glass. The inside actually looked like hell, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Before I ran a vacuum through it. It was disgusting. There was broken glass everywhere, and puddles of water in the back. I found about 50 cents in change in the car, and half of it looked like it was fused to the car. I wasn't able to get all of it out until just recently. I also found 4 tubes of lip gloss, 2 of which said they were Smarties brand lip gloss. And after that, I found a pair of short shorts and a tank top under the seat. I can only assume a hooker was murdered in this car. But you know, regardless of all the problems, I think I can make this into a pretty nice car. And I already know what some of you guys are thinking. You're thinking, this episode sucks, why'd you do this? Well, this episode isn't for you. This episode is for me. Because now, I can look back at this moment and relive it as many times as I want. So don't be so damn selfish, because I can make videos for me every once in a while. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to do something to get rid of the mold smell. Until then, my name is Matthew Gordon Ligue, and I hope you all have a hilarious day.